Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be doing some polls. Specifically, I'm pulling from last month's prize fight relics, the Bandera relics and the Mariachi whatever diamond relic. So yeah, I really want to get the Wario Big Band, but I also want to get Grim Reaper, or Grin Reaper, I think that's what her name is, the Marie. But seeing as this is post-commentary, I already know the outcome of these polls. So I recorded all of this together, like my commentary, my live commentary, along with, you know, the actual gameplay, quote unquote, if that's what you can call it. But for some reason, I didn't record my audio, and I'm not really sure what happened. I'm thinking that I forgot to plug in my microphone because I use a USB microphone, so... And this game is kind of... Not this game. For some reason, my phone just doesn't connect well to my laptop, and the way I record it is I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I'm just going to say it again. I record my phone through my laptop by using QuickTime Player, because I can do like a movie record and have the screen appear on my laptop screen. So that's normally how I record this, but for some reason my phone doesn't like to connect all the time, and I'm not really sure if it's the cord or if it's just my phone or what. So sometimes I have to switch ports because I have two different ports. So basically, I'm sorry I'm going on about this, I don't know. But anyways, basically I did that, and I think I unplugged it and forgot to plug it back in, so that's my only guess as to why it didn't record. Anyways, so far nothing. Just silvers. This is actually really loud in my ears. But yeah, that's why this is post-commentary, because, well, unfortunately my live commentary didn't record.
Spoonful of sugar and a pinch of salt.
Yay, wild child. Today was actually kind of a rough day for me. I don't know what it was, but it was just... Do you ever just have one of those days where it's just like you're kind of in a bad mood and then like everything kind of goes wrong because of it? Well, I wouldn't say everything went wrong, but I just was in a bad mood and it just affected my performance today. Ooh, a diamond! Who's it gonna be? Gin Frizz! Yay! Does anybody use Gin Frizz? She seems kind of weird to me. I actually looked her up more after this because she seems fun. Like, okay, when it comes to randomness in games, I actually really like to use randomness. That sounds weird. I like characters that have random abilities, so... In this case, Gin Frizz gives herself random buffs every something seconds. I forget exactly what it is. But to me, that's as fun as that sounds. It seems kind of unreliable because you could get like not very useful buffs, you know? So I was curious to see like how she would even be useful. And apparently she can actually convert those buffs into Enrage, which I didn't know. But that's because I've only ever fought her before. I've never actually used her, so yeah. Alright, gold, who's it gonna be? Yay! I actually already have Headhunter, so... And I'm probably never gonna use her. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use Gin Frizz or not. I could level her up, but if I do, then I'd have 4 Philias, because I already have, well, 4 Diamond Philias. Because I have Class Cutter, obviously, she's amazing. Oh, you know what? I'll go on in a second once we get to the Relic. Alright, who's it gonna be? Big Band, please? Oh! X-Bot, yay! I'm never gonna use her. Who is X-Bot supposed to look like, by the way? She kind of looks like Master Chief. Is that what she's based on? Yeah, I'm probably never gonna use her. But anyways, so... I actually totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I recently leveled up Windburst. Wow, okay, see, I wish I knew what I was talking about here because it's taken me forever to just get to the character. Yeah, she seems decent, but... I don't know. I feel like if I were to use a Robo Fortune, I'd rather just use Overclocked, you know? But anyways, so... I recently leveled up Windburst Philia, and I actually really like her. She's honestly a lot of fun. If you have her, I recommend leveling her up. And also give her a burst move, because that would make her ability easier to activate. But anyways, I leveled her up just because, well, I was kind of desperate. I was playing Parallel Realms. Yeah, this is another character I'm probably not going to use. She kind of seems similar to, what's-her-face, to Overclocked to me. So, I don't know. whatever. Anyways, so I was getting desperate for Parallel Realms because I was up against Death Wish, and I think it was Death Wish, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to activate her abilities. Let me just level up Windburst Philia, why not? Because she can actually give herself permanent precision, which wasn't always a thing. I know they changed her abilities. But anyways, I started using her, and I really like her. But I already also evolved recently, not recently, but I don't know when I evolved her, but I put it on screen. It was in a video that I evolved Idle Threat to a Diamond. So now I have Idle Threat, Windburst, and Class Cutter. That's 3 Diamond Philias. Granted, 2 of them I'm actually using, and one of them is Idle Threat, who I may not ever use, but I've been like slowly leveling her up. Okay, so at this point, I wasn't really sure what to do. So I'm not really sure what I'm even doing right now. You know what? I'm just going to keep talking, and then I'll continue this thought once it becomes more important. Oh yeah, I was going to talk... Actually, no. I was going to talk about the Diamond characters for the next Diamond Relic. I don't have any of these characters, so I'm probably going to try to get it. I'm already over halfway through the prize fight, which is very unusual for me. It usually takes me way longer to actually get through it. But I've been really trying to get it done just so I don't have to worry about it for, you know, a while at least. Same with the backstage pass, although that's a little bit more difficult for me because it just takes a lot longer. I have all of these characters in the Spotlight Relic, so there's no reason for me to get it. But yeah, when it comes to Wario Big Band and Grin Reaper Marie, I hope they show up again in one of the Spotlight Relics, especially Grin Reaper, because then that's guaranteed I can get her. Big Band, I mean, I really wanted to get him because his abilities are actually pretty nice, but oh well, it is what it is. I'm not going to... Or I was about to say I'm not going to be honest. I'm going to be honest, I was not super excited about this pull, so, or at least the results of it. Although Jinfrizz is pretty cool. I mean, the fact that I got 2 diamonds, I guess I can't complain too much, but I feel like I'm not going to use either of them. Whew, alright. So at this point, this is going to be awkward. At this point, I decided to do the prize fight just because why not? Yeah, I have wow. I recorded this days ago. I'm already at 80 million points. So, as you can see, I've done a lot of grinding. For the most part, though, I've just been using the same people over and over again. Starshine, Surgeon General, Starshine, and then the middle person, or like the third person is just kind of whoever I feel like using. Sometimes I use Apex Complex, sometimes I use Indomitable Parasol. For the most part, it's just whoever I want to level up. And actually has stamina. Or energy, or whatever it's called in this game. Anyways, this is so awkward, because I don't really know what else to say. This is why, I mean, what was I even saying when I did live commentary? I don't know. But yeah, today just, it was a pain. I'm just going to talk about real life, because why not? Today, oh, you know what? Actually, no. I know what I did say. I complained about this. I keep seeing Corrosive Agent in these prize fights, and it's annoying. And I just realized I don't have a Corrosive Agent, so everybody else seems to have one except for me. Which, I mean, it is what it is. I don't need a Corrosive Agent. It's just, how did everybody get one? I'm confused. But yeah, today was just annoying. It sucked. I was just kind of in a bad mood, and then work was just kind of a pain. And then later, well, not later, but earlier today, I got super glue on my hands. Not too much, but just a little bit, but that sucked. It was just one of those kinds of days. So hopefully tomorrow's better. Tomorrow's already going to be Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Which is nice, I guess. But yeah, it's really frustrating to me that I didn't record my commentary on this, because that's kind of the reverse of what happened with the Parallel Realms video. If you remember, like, at the beginning, the audio was just mute. Well, I had music playing, but for some reason, the audio didn't record, so I don't even know. Also, at one point, I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I did in the description, but maybe not. The reason the audio was kind of weird at one point is because I used a song, and I guess it was, or it got copyright detected, or YouTube system detected the song, and then I got a copyright claim, and that kind of annoyed me. So I've had not great experiences with the copyright system. It's actually the reason one of my channels got deleted, but I mean, it kind of just is what it is. I don't know if I've ever talked about that on here before. I've mentioned that somewhere before, but I don't know if here. But yeah. I feel like there hasn't been much going on with me in regards to this game. I've really just been doing prize fights, and that's kind of it. And I've been trying to get the backstage pass done. I managed to get, this is random, but I managed to get Diamond 4 on Rift Battle, which I never do. Usually I get Gold 1, but I've never actually gotten to Diamond before, so that was pretty cool. But unfortunately, I get paired up with these like really difficult opponents that I've been kind of struggling against. To be fair, I haven't actually, I think I beat maybe one opponent, maybe. I know I for sure gave up on one. One thing about Rift Battles, this is kind of, I don't know if you could call this cowardly or what, but one thing you can do, you don't actually have to win to get Rift coins. So, well, you don't have to win to get, what's it called? To get the rank rewards. You could just lose on purpose as long as you get 5 battles in. It doesn't really matter. So I used to do that just because I really didn't feel like playing the actual mode. But sometimes I do that if I feel like I'm just going to lose anyway. But that's kind of stupid because it's like, well, you should at least try, you know? But I just went up against somebody with such a horrible node at the beginning. One of them was, okay, one of them was not bad at all, but one of them was Pain Wheel with like a bunch of different, well, 2 artifacts that were really bad. Or I guess only one, because I think since it was the first node, I think you can only equip 1, but I guess one of the match modifiers that's just on that node was like critical hit damage reflection or something. I don't remember. Basically, it was just damage reflect upon damage reflect, and I was just like, you know what? I don't want to do this. I don't care. I'm not dealing with this right now. I think if I actually tried to do it though, my strategy would be to use, I guess, Feline Fury, because no, wait, that's not her name. Meowin' Forever. Because she can give herself Final Stand. And I feel like if you have Final Stand, then you don't really have to worry about dying to Painwheel's Damage Reflect. But I don't really have any characters that can just give themselves Final Stand, so that's kind of where I'm at a loss. Starshine is the best. Seriously. If you guys don't have her, hopefully you get her soon. Oh, that reminds me. Oh my gosh. You know what? I might as well talk about this. So I did Parallel Realms yesterday, or at least I tried. And I got to the first boss without losing anybody. Miraculously. Usually, well, not usually, but actually I tend to not lose anybody. I just usually nearly get Marie killed. Dark Moon, or Dark Horse, or whatever her name is. Just because I make some kind of stupid mistake. But anyways, so I did that, and of course Death Wish was on the boss layout. She was one of the bosses. It was her. Actually, I can check who it was right now because I never actually finished, and I will explain why. But yeah, Death Wish was one of the characters, and it was just... I hate Death Wish so much. I normally don't care about her that much. Like, she doesn't really scare me like some of the other characters do. But the thing that was a huge issue for me, or one thing that, okay, start over. For me, characters that I find annoying are just 10 times worse in Parallel Realms No Mercy. Because they have inflated stats and they have all these match modifiers that make them even more difficult than they would be normally. And Death Wish is one of those characters. Like, normally in prize fights and stuff, she really isn't that bad, but here she's just a huge pain. Okay, so the characters are Overclocked, Robo Fortune, which really, that's like nothing, not a problem. I mean, she can be a problem, but for the most part, whatever. Lovecrafted Squiggly, again, not really a problem. She's just kind of annoying more than anything, but that's pretty much it. And then obviously Death Wish Marie. And freaking Marie, why did I always call her Marie. Freaking Umbrella was the third person in the fight. So honestly, this is my own fault. What I should have done, I did not mean to hit my mic there. Okay, here's what I should have done. I should have used Windburst Philia and then just switched. Or no, I should have just used Windburst Philia and then given her a tag out move, which she already has, and then just tagged them out until I could get Umbrella into the fight and then just kill her without having to worry about her abilities. But then I would have had to worry about reviving people. See, then I would have had to switch to Marie to destroy the bodies, and ugh, I hate Death Wish so bad. She's so annoying. And the only thing that makes her... Actually, no. She's just terrible. Like, Death Wish Umbrella is one of those characters that in another gacha game... Like, have you guys ever played a gacha game where there's, like, a PvP aspect to it and there's a meta... And there's just one character that's just really annoying to deal with. And, like, they end up being good for an extremely long time to the point where it's like... They probably were really overpowered when they first released. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to think of a good example. I don't know, this game doesn't really have power creep like that, I feel like. I mean, some of the characters that they've been introducing in the backstage passes are... Well, not backstage passes, but... Well, I guess they are a part of the backstage passes. Some of the characters that they've been releasing are just really strong, but... I don't think it's as bad as some other games. Like Fire Emblem Heroes. Or I guess Bleach Brave Souls, I don't know. But Bleach Brave Souls is more single player focused, I feel. I mean, there's PvP and then there's arena mode, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking about Bleach. Good job, Annie. It kind of looks like Moonstruck got stabbed with that sword. Oh yeah, okay, back to the Parallel Realms thing. I didn't even finish talking. Okay, so I did it. I used Marie, Dark Horse specifically. This was stupid on my part, but I put Starshine on the team. That was really dumb. I don't know why I thought that would be smart. And I used Graveyard Shift Valentine, I believe. So basically, I was able to get through everybody except for Death Wish Marie. So I'm like, okay, I got this. I just need to use... And this is why I really regret putting Starshine on the team, because I could have used her for this last part, but no. So instead I used Windburst, because I lost the fight, so I lost Starshine, unfortunately, and Dark Horse, and Graveyard Shift. But anyways, it was Windburst. I decided to use Windburst Philia. Windburst Philia... Or did I just call her Windburst? Windswept Philia. You guys know I cannot get any of these names right. So I used Windswept Philia and two other characters who I do not even remember. It's not important. So I go up against Death Wish. I get Precision activated. I'm about to kill her. I'm like, yes, I got this. I deal with her stupid final stand nonsense. I do a bunch of damage. I get her down to nothing. And I'm like, okay, let me finish her off. So I used Philia's level 3 blockbuster. I think it's Fenrir Drive. Yeah, that's what it is. The one where she kind of just like hits them a bunch of times into the air and then Samson like eats them and then she comes flying down and hits the ground. Yeah. She has another level 3 blockbuster, but I don't remember what it's called. And I also don't remember how it works. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to look really quick because, I mean, I can, so. But anyways, I used Philia's level 3 blockbuster, Fenrir Drive. And I killed Death Wish. And she comes back to life. And she brings back Overclocked and Lovecrafted. And I'm just like, what the heck? Why did it precision activate? I was so mad. Like, I seriously just rage quit after that. I was so pissed off. But the reason it didn't activate, and this is my own fault, I don't know why. I wasn't thinking, but in my defense, I think this is kind of stupid. It's because you can't get critical hits on throw type moves, I guess. So I think the last part of Philia's level 3 blockbuster, or the last part of Fenrir Drive is kind of a throw because every other part of it's just like a regular hit, I think. I mean, for all I know, maybe none of the hits are considered critical hits. I'm pretty sure they are though, but whatever. Anyways, so the last part when she comes diving down and then she like lands, that doesn't count as a critical hit. So when it killed Marie, it just brought her back to life because it just activated her signature ability. And that made me so mad. So basically, if you're going to use Windswept, do not use her level 3 blockbuster to kill anybody because it's going to... Well, if you're using Windswept, if you're using Windswept specifically to so you don't trigger any signature abilities, do not use your level 3 blockbuster because it's just going to ruin it. I mean, you can use it, but don't use it to kill. Well, I guess it just depends on the circumstances. If you're fighting Death Wish, don't use it to kill because it's just going to ruin your life. Alright, what is her level 3 blockbuster? Yeah, it is Fenrir Drive, but what's the other one? I feel like I'm saying Fenrir weird. It's Blowout. Okay, Blowout, I'm pretty sure it's the same circumstance because I think it's considered a throw move. I think. I don't even remember how that works. That move, I mean. So, yeah, it's just dumb. It's kind of the same with Starshine, though, because if you use... Actually, there's a lot of moves of Starshine that I never use, but I know Photo Finish isn't considered a critical hit, I believe. Which is weird. I don't really get that. I mean, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not considered a critical hit, like regardless if you have precision or not. Which I guess is to say I don't think it can critical hit. That's what I mean. But I don't know. And I can't really test it either. Like, I'm actually trying to test it right now. Not Photo Finish, but Windsweep's or Philia's level 3 blockbuster, because I'm pretty sure it can't hit a critical hit, but I don't know how you can actually tell when you're up against the training partners. Okay, let me see if this crits. Okay, yeah, that part crits. Maybe, can it? I don't think it can crit. The only reason I say it can't crit is because I had precision activated, so... I don't know, and I know throws can't crit. At least I don't think they can. I don't know, this game is weird. I feel like it's not consistent across the board because I'm pretty sure... I feel like Peacock's throw can crit. Or am I wrong? But I feel like somebody like Philia maybe can't crit? I don't know, if anybody knows for sure. I just know that her level 3 blockbuster didn't crit. And therefore, Death Wish came back to life. I'm actually testing it just to see if her throw can crit. I don't think it can. No, there's no way it can. Yeah, so certain throw moves can't, but I'm pretty sure Peacocks can, so I'm gonna test that too. I'm like testing this. I'm playing this while I'm commentating right now. I hate Corrosive Agent. She's just obnoxious, but if you use Inverse Polarity, she's not that bad. Although she can just remove Inverse Polarity at the same time, so I don't know. No, I don't think Peacocks can crit either, so I guess throw moves in general just can't crit. Okay, well that answers that question, but yeah, that's just really frustrating. But it's my own fault. I should have known better. Look how long it's taking me to beat her. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. I thought I was gonna lose. Oh wait, oops, that's kind of a spoiler. Well, whatever. Yeah, that was bad. But anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna record next in regards to Skullgirls. I did kind of want to do a poll video, but I'm kind of on the fence. Just mainly because I don't really know like what I want to pull for. I really want... Yeah, you jerk. I really want to get the Wind Black Dahlia, so I wouldn't mind pulling Black Dahlia relics, but I don't know. It just feels like it's not worth pulling until they start adding more characters into the premium relics, like they did with Final Fang and Alter Ego and whatever the filly is called, the one with blue hair. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Oof, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of lightheaded. Not lightheaded, but I feel like kind of... I don't know how to explain it, but when I talk for a long period of time, yeah, I start to feel it in my body. But I don't think I did anything else after this. No. Okay, so this is kind of a stupid video because it's post-commentary for like a live not live reaction, but like a live poll thing. Whatever. It is what it is. So yeah. Sorry I keep yawning. I'm actually tired. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm probably not even gonna cut that out either. So I guess that's it for this. Next time, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm gonna do next time, but that's it for this video. So, goodbye for now.